Hello everyone, how are you doing? I wanted to make a quick video on time management. I hear a lot of people talking about how they just don't have time, and I really think it's a lack of prioritizing your time. I really think it's breaking. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to break down time like I would a budget, and when you do that, you really see just how much time you actually have and how much time you're probably wasting. Sorry, acid reflux fucking sucks. But anyway, um, let's get to this. Want to make this video short and sweet. 24 hours in a day. 24 hours, one day. Okay. If you work a full-time job, which most people do, you're working 8 hours. Eight hours on the job. Let's say travel time. I'll just do an hour total. Most people don't do that. Some people do over that, so I think hour is a good midpoint. 1 hour for travel time. Let's say you're somebody who likes to spend time with your kids. Maybe 2 hours a day. I mean, let's be realistic. 2 hours of quality time, not fucking, sitting on the couch on your phone when your kids are doing shit. 2 hours per day with the kids, or even if it's not just kids, but it could be your significant other, your um, spouse, or, significant other. So we got travel time, the job, we got kids, sleep. I'm gonna go in the middle of 6 and 8 because some people do 6. I probably don't even get that, but a lot of people do 8. So I'm just gonna go right in the middle at 7. 7 hours sleep. So hour travel time for your job, you got your kids, your spouse, sleep. Let's say you go to the gym. Okay, so or you take up an activity, whether it's the gym or it's like a martial art or something like that. Let's just say there's 2 hours between travel time and the actual time spent. Let's just give that 2 hours. 2 hours, I'll just do gym. And then let's go with like 2 hours for just miscellaneous crap throughout the day, Um, going to the bathroom, cooking dinner, eating dinner, shit like that. So, so that leaves 2 hours. Now, it doesn't look like much, but that's what's left in your day. And that's after everything. Like, this is a pretty busy life, I mean, you might not have kids or a significant other, you might not go to the gym, stuff like that. So 2 hours is left in your day after a pretty, busy life. So this is where it gets good. So 24 hours a day times 7 days, what was that? 168 hours. So 68 hours per week, right? So if you're working 8 hours per day on your job, you're not doing that 7 days a week, you're only doing that 5. So that's 40 hours for the job per week. Then travel time, you're not traveling 7 days, you're only traveling 5, so that's 5 hours travel. Kids, 14 hours. Sleep, 7, what was that, 49? 49 for sleep. 14 for the kids. Gym, 14. And 14 for miscellaneous running around, etc., etc., etc. So, this is where time really adds up. So, 168 minus what? 40. 168 minus 45 minus 14 minus 49 minus 28. So that leaves 32 hours. In a week. Now, 32 hours, again, might not look a lot like the 2 hour mark. But that's almost an entire work week. Like, that is a part-time, probably even more than a part-time work week is. I don't even know what one is now. Is it, 28 or 30 hours? But that's more than a part-time work week. as your extra time on the side. So if you're willing to spend this much time, remember this video is for those people who complain about where they not want to be, but they're not taking that extra time to where they want to be. 32 hours as extra time. If you're spending this much fucking time on something that you don't want, which I completely understand the practicality of having to have a job to support your kids, to, do the fucking thing in life. I get that. But then where's this going? Because we all have things that we want to do, and we all have those unique talents that we can offer the world. And I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm not trying to do that. And I'm also not trying to shit on these people. But there's a lot of people fucking complaining about where they're not where they want to be, but they haven't taken 10 minutes out of a single fucking day to get to where they want to be. And my hopes with something like this outlined, on the whiteboard here, is just in hopes that it can help somebody. Because when this is broken down, it can really maybe hopefully open somebody's eyes up. You can take this 32 hours. And let's say you're a guy or a girl who plays video games a lot, watches movies. I'm a big fucking movie guy. Let's take that 32. Let's just say you spend 2 hours a day, the same as you would your gym or your miscellaneous shit or your kids. Let's say you take that same amount of time and put it towards movies or video games. So now we're looking at 32 minus 14 per week. So now you're still at 18 hours. So not only did you have, you did all your stuff, all your prioritizing, your responsibilities, shit like that, the practical stuff, 18 hours is still left after that. And that's after you do minus 14 hours for, I'll just put R&R time, movies, video games, stuff like that. So R and R time. So you're still at 18 hours. 18 hours in a single week. You could do anything you fucking wanted to in that time. You could write a book. You're not going to write, maybe you won't write an entire book, but let's go one more. Let's do 18. That's per week, so let's go times 4. So now you're looking at that's 72 hours in a month. That is 72 hours in a month that you have a free time after all that, the R&R and all the other bullshit. And not just that, but if you look at 72 hours, that's 3 full days. Now, 3 full days might not seem like a lot in the course of a 31 day month period, but it's 3 days. Like, imagine just sitting somewhere for 3 days straight. That's how long you have in an entire month if you prioritize and, shimmy around your time the way that you want it to. I don't know. I hope it helps somebody, because we have a lot more time than we realize. And like I said, I just see a lot of people out here moaning and whining and bitching and complaining about where the fuck they're not, but they also aren't doing fucking jack shit to also get where they want to be. They're blaming other fucking people, and that's not right. It's not right to blame other people for where the fuck you're at in life. That has nothing to do with people. Oh, the rich white man or the president, yada yada yada. It's all fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. Wealthy. There's people who have been wealthy, who are now homeless, and homeless who are now wealthy and successful. It goes fucking both ways. It goes where you want it to go. Some people, they want it to go down, whether they admit it or not. They want their lives in the fucking trash. But anyway, I hope that this helps people. Sorry, I'm not in frame. I hope that this helps people. I really, really do. And I hope that, if you are one of these people, because you know who the fuck you are, let's be real here. You know who you are. If you're one of these bitching kind of fucking individuals who, who will bitch and moan but not take action, I really hope that you can look yourself in the mirror and just go, you're not giving it your all. And you could step up a little bit. We all make mistakes. we all have been, we've all misplaced time. But then you have to deal with it. You can't just, say it's somebody else's fault when it's your own fault. So anyway, I really hope that you guys get what I'm trying to say here. I am not the fucking best speaker, clearly. But I hope that it can help. And if you think that it can help somebody that you know, please share this and take this and do this on your own. Maybe get a piece of paper or your own whiteboard and, kind of outline this and do it in your own life. I guarantee you it's going to fucking help you out. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. And for all you motherfuckers out there complaining about where you're not where you want to be, time is on your fucking side. You just don't know it.